Spending summers in Solaris, contemplating Nathanos Maris. What a rhyme, what a song, what a comeback, what a fuck did I just do? Never really was a singer, never really, maybe I did wanna be. Been a while though. I barely got some time to stream. We'll see how this goes. Insert all the complaining and other stuff here. Let's wing it. Are you ready to ramble? I am. I of course am. Now, what are we gonna talk about now? I woke up late at night one night. Had no, doesn't matter, the point is that song came to me because I couldn't fall back to sleep. I'm not sure about the melody. There are, you know, some people that just write lyrics and can do whatever melody they want. I myself like to make things a bit more complicated. So for me it's a package deal. I hope you can hear me. Okay, hopefully that all got through. Let's stay here for a little while. So what should we address first? Let's first, my dear, darling, delicate fellow free-to-play flowers, don't go. The evil bad man will not trouble you for too much. He will not make you listen to all of this. Don't worry, don't go. Hold my hand. I will take you to the promised land. Okay, let's then do that first. Yeah. Let's first move. Yeah.
A dark wind is blowing.
Not. Insert insult of choice here. Who is this? Let's see. First of all, I wasn't here for a while. Funny how I'm totally out of the loop and so much things I wanted to say, but now I just had a chance to stream and grabbed it. There might be some issues, but we'll see. Yeah. So first, for the Dune Scavenger was mentioned. I have no intention of farming it, especially now. I mean, just sub-low. I mean, if I get some time, which I'm not hoping to. I really often wonder what the fuck am I even logging on from time to time. But I'd rather just make a Valpera and get that hyena mount. Of course, if you're on Alliance, I guess there's a point there, but not for me. I mean, it does look good. Let's see. I guess it's in Dizandula forever. I hope you can hear this. We'll see later. Yeah, so I guess this is the place, the bone pit, but of course above. So you, if you have the flight path come here, you know, you take one of the roads and go around here. There you will find, that used to be the spot. I, you know, often encountered, you know, 4x4 groups of 5, and plus it scales, and I heard from the videos that later confirmed that was the spot. So that's the place that scales. So above on the dunes, before the mountains, there is one mob, you know, be careful not to pull it, elite, that doesn't scale, and of course on the dunes above the ground, not inside, and they scale and respawn. You know, you were pretty much saving some Volpera. That seems to be the thing, because I was not sure. I think somewhere over here, yeah, over here under the bridge. Dune. So there was also some scenario, but there was some higher level elites. So you know, it's always nice when you do the setup and some higher level just swoops down and kills them all, and you don't even get to tag. But fortunately that spot is not the spot. I thought it was, but it wasn't. And if you are interested into wasting your time farming for a mount that may never come, there you go. I mean, it's more or less all pointless, so you do you. And I got reminded in a video, and this stream might be a hommage du collage. You know those scrappy episodes where it's just a bunch of footage from other old episodes, you know, the ones that everybody hates. So this might be one of those. And yeah, let's talk about stuff that I might have talked about already and others have surely did so. So let's give you some free pets. Blinktron is not on CD, that is triggering me. And maybe, okay, let's do that fast and do some other stuff fast, because whenever I get that male blood elf, that's a sign I should stream. Slap my butt cheeks and call me Link. Malgore is calling. We're of course gonna cheese it. Fuck RP. Okay, do we... Yeah, first of all, I didn't remember, I saw it in a video, of course. Withers. Now, I doubt that. Yes, this is gonna be jam-packed with references, and I get many ideas, but I don't stream that much. So William Withers sounds better than Bill Withers. Now I have to check who is he and what is he to you. Now, yeah, I forgot the... Yeah, I liked it more, although I am Horde when it was Horse's Head, but never mind. Bet Withers. Yes, this Withers. So, if you are a Lions, you can You can do a bunch of quests, which everybody loves, of course. We are here for the quests and law walking. But if you are a brave horde, you can just go on a class of choice. That's why I like to main rogue. Sap around and stealth through the annoying trash and just buy the damn pet. I think it's in the... I don't know, it's not that expensive. Let's see the location. Yeah, let's go by the locations. All the pets I can remember right now. Is it? Yes, it's in calendar. You can go to Fellwood, go here where the flight path used to be, and then glide, baby, glide. I'm not sure to where. Somewhere there's a waterfall, probably in one of these caves. And in one of those caves you will recognize it by the imps, if I remember correctly. It was a long time ago. Go inside, find, I think, undead vendor and just buy a bunch of those. Storm Spire. I think there was some issue on Storm Spire. All of this was long ago. I bought all the pets there, but apparently now you need to have some, I don't know, level, or probably not for free to place, but let's I mean, it's in fucking, I think, yeah, Storm Spire. Some vendor sells pets. Okay. And this apparently is gonna be the whole stream. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, so let's see what else. Yeah, Everlook, there's those. Okay, let's say it like this. Some of this I have, yes, screaming too. Yeah, it's all my fault. Oh. Do we? Okay. Does it frighten you standing here on this rotten, rickety bridge? Don't worry. So I caught a thing or two here and there, and then at one point long ago I did a massive research through the database, though that was in the 10 gold level cap days, so I was mostly focusing on that one, and god, there were so many false results, but I remember a thing or two. And okay, let me show you the tiger cub pet in Everlook. Of course, I had already, I think on my server I was the first one to buy that skull from Dalaran, old Dalaran. I think that one is a bit more expensive. I think it's around 100 or 200 gold, not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. And what else is there to get? Maybe, probably there's something else, but I can't remember now. It doesn't matter. I think this is quite enough. So you have a look in the inn. You will see the vendor with two tiger cubs, and of course in Northrend. What the fuck is that? Do we Dalaran City, where girls are pretty? I think here, yeah. Here the vendor sells the skull pet. So that would be all, folks. And now to strange how the new Dalaran is always full. Is it because of the Hearthstone? I mean, usually I'm trying to follow some pattern, but here I can just ramble left and right because I really don't know what I'm gonna talk about, and let's ramble about Hearthstones. It's great that they made a toy out of them. The only reason I was doing archaeology, which I strangely just did earlier today, to get rid of those artifacts. As a free-to-play, I didn't check, but in Zandala, that capital, you can exchange it. And I mean, Darkmoon Fair is up, and the only profession, maybe not the only, I don't know about the Pale Bells, yeah, I guess it's only a profession that you have to go outside to do it and do a bunch of RNG on top of RNG. So to get the most boring profession of them all, so that worked. Not. I mean, I do see occasionally people at that guy, but they're probably turning in those books. Okay, let's... Here you go, you lazy. Yeah, Hearthstone, I was hoping when I got the Hearthstone toys that I will be able to use them on he lives on alts, you know, not do all those intro quests again, but no, of course not. Where am I going? Okay, let's stand here while I tell this, and then we'll focus on cheesing it. So, I mean, I wanna ride around Malgor for at least a couple of minutes while I'm still Blood Elf, though it doesn't matter that much. Make more male Blood Elves, they are clearly underrepresented. But no, of course not. God forbid you get to go to New Dalaran with the Hearthstone toy and not doing the intro quests. That would make, you know, game developer that made it cry. I spent all that time doing that 10 years ago and nobody's doing it anymore. Steve, go talk to Karen, she's crying. You know she likes to roleplay as an NPC and nobody clicks on her anymore. Let's make low levels do it. Fuck them, right? Yeah. Life as a low level shouldn't be so rough. Okay, let's move on. I mean, I guess now I understand that maybe for the new players they did that Zandala, you know, portal to the port. But the thing is, there are no new players. You saw that Twitter poll when everybody started, and 50% said vanilla, and then additional 25%, something like that, said in TBC, and I don't know, maybe 15 more. I'm not sure. You can check the results. So vast majority of players started playing in the at the beginning, really. Vanilla, then TBC, then Lich King. So there are no new players, It's nice that you worry about them, but maybe you should worry more about the old players, because at this point they are the ones that if they leave, it's over. Don't worry, I'm not gonna stop talking altogether. I mean, don't get your hopes up. Just thinking what to do. I'll probably glide, baby glide down, and maybe there will be some bitter moments. So I guess all of this is, and then I'm just gonna wing it, and if I hit a roadblock, which is unlikely, I'll check the text document. I'm back on my monthly schedule, which is how it used to be, and a lot of this is inspirational, and I pretty much missed one stream. Okay, give me a moment.
Shadows gather.
Where is that dog? Greetings, traveler. Greetings, traveler. Greetings, traveler. Greetings, traveler.
I thought there was another line there, but I didn't wanna overdo it. Kinda gives you a perspective, really. But you know, I like to talk about random shit, and this is why I avoid going into stuff like this. So we are just gonna leave it like that, at that. And I don't know. Yeah, okay. At least I caught a little bit of. Do I repeat it again? Of course I will. Slap my butt cheeks and call me Link. Yeah, I know I'm overdoing it. And it's, I think Mulgo, maybe even Barrens, is one of the zones where that can work, though I have never played Zelda or have any idea about it. But from the, you know, some random internet general knowledge. Yeah, as you can see, apart from those free pets, there's not gonna be much of any use here. I just stream for streaming sake. Yeah, I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff because, you know, usually I have some idea, some concept, now nothing. And I don't know how many days ago I woke up early in the morning. It was still relatively nice and was thinking if I should stream. And that's the thing, it's not convenient for me, so I usually force it, not thinking about anything else, which is of course wrong. And apparently that weather forecast, I thought it was scaremongering, wasn't. Actually they were lowballing it. Had I known, I would have dodged this hellhole long ago. Do you know how they measure temperature, the imaginary friends? On a fucking hill. I mean, this is in general for everywhere. Outside of town, in some birdhouse watchtower, so in the shade. And then they say, but in the town a subjective feel might be more. Yeah, subjective feel, not real at all. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna do this for as much as I can. My point is, all of this is RNG, so don't hate the player, hate the game. I don't really think about WoW that much anymore. It's usually some random stuff. There's no need, I mean, especially for free-to-plays to log on. I mean, there probably is a reason, but I guess there are new fellow free-to-plays, even now. I guess, you know, if you, like I did today, I was thinking, you know, no need, but then I saw I have a bunch of those artifact crates in my bank, so, you know, let's get rid of that. And usually when I get those quest items, I can't do anything with it, so I said, oh great, another bank slot wasted, and I don't think you can put it in void storage. But strangely, those were Legion quests, so I was able to do it, and then get another one, so we'll see how long that lasts. what else? Yeah, I don't know if Chris Madsen's gonna change anything. I think WoW is gone into a different direction, far away. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see. I mean, there's probably a huge gap in the opinions. And what else is relatively current? Yeah, so this upcoming transmog set. Yeah, and then okay, I guess there is stuff I can talk about. Okay, let's talk about it, because I'm gonna forget if I drop it now.
This curse has not broken me yet.
So yeah, I can talk about thumbnails too. So, and I forgot about that other thing. What did I fucking... Fuck. Yeah, the fucking drop. I mean, I thought they're gonna drop the Tabard, but I guess they're saving that for some other stuff, maybe for when it matters. This transmog set is more like, we don't really care if you watch or not, and you know, they're really driving, you know, it needs to be Dragonflight streams. Okay, I guess I'm gonna talk about that now, although that could be a topic of its own. I think WoW has a problem that Overwatch had and has. I mean, do you know any big Overwatch streamers? Do you watch Overwatch streams for the rewards? I don't. And WoW, the people I do watch playing WoW are the people I watch more because of them than because of WoW. And they mostly stream, you know, classic stuff, which I don't really care about, but you know, just to keep in touch and see a bit of WoW. And when the, you know, I mean, there will be streamers I will be able to watch, but you know, days when WoW ruled Twitch are long gone. And you know, probably the streamer, Dragonfly streamer that has the most views are gonna just have those views piling on. So, and you know, that set, they say on a Buccaneer set, I wanted to say some other stuff about it, but I didn't stream right away, so now I changed my mind. Does it look like a Buccaneer set to you? For me, it looks like a casual miner outfit. And that's like a, you know, miner that mines, not miner that might get inappropriate treatment in public transport. So with an E. So you know, after a long day of botting, I mean mining, you transmog into that outfit. The only thing that's missing is that wet handkerchief on the head that has those corners in a knot, tied in a knot. That's what it reminds me of, but I'll take it. I mean, I'm not ungrateful. It's a free mug, why not? So, and how those old tabards are still seeked for. I mean, sure, there's a other reasons for it, but for me, you know, they just, I mean, I don't really like those tabards too much, but at least they were, you could pick a color and have a horned skull, and you know, that's enough. Not this artsy-fartsy stuff that they produce lately, at least those new ones, apart from turtleneck, have the skull on them, which is nice. Though, you know, those old Lordaeron's insignia is nice too. Don't know what they're gonna do with all of that, but hopefully it's gonna be good. And I saw, I'm not gonna mention names, I mentioned already and stuff like that. I saw a IRL tabard. We're gonna go into some private. Hopefully I will manage to not to go into it. And I mean, okay, maybe, yeah, fuck it, you know, let's just ramble. So I was thinking, you know, if you wanna do it yourself. And and who knows if and when they are gonna make some tabard that will be obtainable by me and that I will like, but yeah, so that IRL tabard, and that got me thinking, are you really gonna wear it? Sure, maybe as a RP or some weird flex, but what would be more practical? Now, I don't know if this has been done. I doubt that I will get credit or even send a copy, even if I was, but I doubt that I would get it. It will be just more of a free loot for postal workers. Maybe after all of their cousins have one, maybe then. Probably not. So I was thinking, what would be practical for someone that makes merch? Something I do not have to worry about. So probably a t-shirt, right? But for the summers, maybe like those old basketball jerseys kinda shirts. Pretty much a wife beater. But you know, which would not really be a tabard, but would be nice, especially for the hot summer months. So you could pick your color, pick your secondary color, maybe even a third one, though I'm a two colors, I'm a simple man. So you could pick those outliners or whatever, and I of course would go. And I was thinking, you know, there's the white hand of Saruman. I don't know how those is it, you know, copyrighted, the names and stuff. So I was thinking, you know, I already mentioned it for some other tabard, you know, white son of, and then I was thinking for what, and of course first thing that comes to mind after the Duskwood would probably be Durotar. So white son of Durotar on a yellow tabard, and you can put something on the side. And okay, maybe I shouldn't go into this, but oh, a company.
shadows gather.
Arrivederci. Alright, I guess fratello. Amico. My Italian is a bit rusty. Let's leave it like this. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be a weird flex, don't get me wrong. Yeah, ironically, speaking of Italy, okay, let's just say it like that. Okay, this may sound wrong, so don't there's a guy nearby, I hope this is not the ducks, that at least played, I'm not sure if he still plays, for one Serie A team in Italy, and I'm guessing he brought the original jersey. I doubt that he bought some knockoffs to pass around. So I was in a position to check it out, and I was unpleasantly surprised by the fabric. I thought, you know, for Italian team, first league, if that's the, I guess it's not. Is it in England? First league is actually second league. The first one is Premier, doesn't matter. So the main league, huge team, and the jersey fabric, I thought it's gonna be some space shit, and it wasn't. And much before that, I was also in contact with some local team, and it was some unusual fabric I didn't expect, but it was much nicer than that one. So I don't know what's going on there. I was expecting, you know, large teams, they're gonna be some space new tech shit, you know, that you can't believe, some, you know, mithril shit, but nope, some random cloth, not comfortable at all. Just something that came to mind. I guess I was whining when I was talking. It's not a weird flex. I mean, sure, you can perceive it as that. I doubt I avoid talking about stuff like that on stream because we're on the internet, and you know, of course I'm just back from my super secret mission and stuff. I'm the player. So what else? Yeah, I mentioned Tabard, I mentioned, what did I remember? Okay, I always check the text document when I'm supposed to say bye. Yeah, I guess I forgot about that, but when you think about that, what was it that trade post, was it? When you think about it, that's a good idea, pay not to play, some monthlies, you know, dailies, we have something much better. Monthlies! And you know, getting rewarded for not playing is great. You know, you can, like I said, pay to not play. I mean, they pretty much, they know what's going on. They pretty much see those boosters and say, you know, you can pay us not to play and get stuff. Easy. And you know, I don't know what the future holds for WoW, but imagine, you know, people spending all that money. I mean, that's why you don't want subscription numbers out, because, you know, there's that I mean, it might sound wrong, but, you know, rats leaving the sinking ship. If, you know, the word gets around, you know, the numbers are low, less people might, you know, it's gonna be a domino effect. So, you know, imagine someone that invested all that money and then tomorrow, you know, he sees it was a bad investment. And, you know, I'm not really hoping for anything from WoW anymore, and I mean, you could talk about it for days. And, you know, for a while I thought, you know, I mean, I thought many things, but they could have done something with this model to make it mutually beneficial, but of course not. They are too subscription based. But there might be a time when, I probably said this already, there probably might be a time when they will try to do that, but it might be too late. There was a bunch of stuff in the last stream I scuffed that I wanted to address here, but I barely remember what I talked about in the last stream. Okay, let's do the math, some quick math. Okay, I should probably end it soon enough. Yeah, one of the things I checked, like I said, I shoot first and ask questions later. I was checking for Loro after the, I mean, much later after the stream, and the result was some Matal Hakar or something. I said, what the fuck? Because my mind immediately went to those other dungeons and said, what the fuck, now they're gonna think I'm making this shit up. But then, you know, I read the explanation, you know, it's also known as Sunken Temple. I say, okay, good. Though it's the first time after quite a while that I saw that NPC, and I mean, the suit is way off. I doubt that he ever wore a hat, but there we go. That's one thing I wanted to discuss. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, about the song, as you can see, I got used to it. Maybe I'll sing for you in the next one too. Don't worry, I will probably not. And you know, I was thinking, I checked those other, because I was checking a lot of those other people that narrated it, and there were a lot of non-English speakers, fellow ones. So I said, you know, I might as well do it myself, scuff it myself. And everyone, of course, is pronouncing it El Dorado. Now, I don't know how original poet intended it, how it was pronounced then and there, but maybe El Dorado would make more rhyming sense. But it's not a mistake either way. And I have two already priests anyway, so I might as well boost that one, but I'm not decided yet, and it's questionable where all of this is going. Yeah, I just remembered I can talk about it, that quite a bit, so let's drop it here. No need to make this any longer than it needs to be. So, oh, I'm a lady. Boy.
This curse has not broken me yet.
Yeah, proper voice. Is there something for the end, something nice? Probably not. Will the next patch change anything? We shall see. Yeah, this new event seems it's also not free-to-play friendly, which is okay. I guess one reason more to sub at any point, because it's not FOMO. You can do it whenever you want. At least now I mean, I didn't talk about anything really, but at least some stuff are out, and maybe I'll go through and see when and what will I stream about, and maybe at some point I will finally get into that stream I've been wanting to do for a long time now. I even found some nice intro for it. Pointless, of course, don't expect anything nice, but you know, something that I saw a bit ago too. Don't worry, I'm gonna let you go now.
See you soon. Real soon.